It is said that food keeps body and soul together. But there are big differences when it comes to food. For us at Rapunzel, only the best is considered for the production of our organic products. That is why we use 100% organic ingredients and are also committed to a healthy and fair world. But organic doesn't start with us in production. It starts in the field. Only natural, wholesome foods are free from genetic engineering and pesticides. This is not only important for our high-quality products, but also keeps the soil healthy and protects biodiversity. We want to cultivate the earth in such a way that it remains livable for future generations. By the way, organic hasn't been around that long. Rapunzel founder Josef Wilhelm can tell you a thing or two about that. Because when he wanted to mix the now popular original Rapunzel muesli in the 1970s, he couldn't find any natural dried fruit and nuts anywhere. So in 1976, he set off on his own to Turkey in search of organic dried fruit and nuts. There he met farming families and processors who were open to the idea of organic farming. The Rapunzel Turkey Cultivation Project was born. Today, around 400 families of organic farmers grow organic apricots, figs, hazelnuts, grapes for sultanas and raisins, as well as olives and much more for Rapunzel. Permanently employed agricultural engineers from the subsidiary Rapunzel Organic Tarim advise, train, and accompany the farmers free of charge throughout the year. This creates trust and competence through long-term partnership and direct personal cooperation. The Rapunzel Turkey Project serves as a model for cultivation projects all over the world. It is important to us to promote organic farming worldwide. We see organic farming as one of the most important contributions to effective environmental and climate protection, as the basis of a sustainable, future-proof economy, and as an essential contribution to world nutrition.
The Rapunzel food supply chain always starts with agriculture. What makes a supply chain sustainable? On the one hand, the long term makes a supply chain sustainable, that I work with suppliers on a long-term basis. On the other hand, the organic quality of the food is also very important, so that I know that everyone in the chain is doing their job properly. And for us at Rapunzel, of course, it also means that all the social factors are also taken into account. And then we look together with the supplier at who is involved with what in the chain. Because it's not the case that something grows in the field and is transported directly to us by the farmer. When I have harvested, I have to clean the product from the field, I may have to dry it, I have to store it properly. There are a lot of steps before a raw material even reaches our premises. We do so much work on the supply chains because, on the one hand, it is, of course, a promise to our customers that we know who does what in the chain and when. At the same time, of course, it is our own responsibility to know this and to know what product am I holding in my hands, who did what and when, and did everything run smoothly. And it's not enough for us just to obtain certificates. We really want to know what things look like on the ground. Of course, the work is worthwhile. It makes the world a little bit better. Not only our products better, but also the world. Ultimately, because it's always the case that if I focus my attention on something, it will turn out well. And that's why it's also good, because the people involved in the chain know that it's important to the people who buy the product, that it's not an anonymous chain to the market, as is very often the case in the agricultural sector. And that also gives a lot back to the people who are involved, because they themselves make a completely different effort to do their work.
We have been sourcing raw materials such as cocoa and whole cane sugar from all over the world since 1987. Incidentally, that was when we launched the first organic chocolate on the market. In 1992, we launched the Hand in Hand Fair Trade program. The focus here is on the quality of cooperation with producers from countries in the Global South and the quality of the products grown there.
For me, hand in hand is something which the name itself signifies, which is that there are two people who probably have the same beliefs and the same values, and then you just get together and you're hand in hand in this journey of wanting to achieve the same goals, which is to have the best possible opportunities for all the people who are involved in working with you.
The hand-in-hand seal can be found on the front of all Rapunzel products whose raw materials originate more than 50% from hand-in-hand partners, which means are certified fair trade. More than 130 Rapunzel products now carry the hand-in-hand seal. We know where our products come from and maintain a long-term partnership with suppliers who share our values and goals. We are proud of the fact that we have been working with the majority of our suppliers on a basis of trust for many years. We are certain that healthy and well-tolerated food can only be produced by people who are doing well. Back to Rapunzel production in the Allgäu region. After delivery of the raw materials, such as hazelnuts, they are checked by our quality assurance department and external laboratories to ensure that only the best goods are processed. Over the years, we have grown into one of the leading organic food producers in Europe. We produce over half of our range ourselves at our headquarters in Legau, with love and experience. Our product packaging is as protected as possible with as little packaging as necessary.
As a natural food manufacturer, we see it as our duty to keep our ecological footprint as small as possible. This also includes generating large parts of our energy requirements ourselves using renewable energy. We do this with PV systems. The total PV system area at both locations is now 20,000 square meters. This enables us to generate around 2 million kilowatt hours per year ourselves. With this amount, we could supply around 800 two-person households with electricity for a year. Here in the background, you can see our beautiful coffee show, Roastery, with which we have been able to roast all of our coffee ourselves here at the site since around April 2022. The roasting process naturally generates heat in a large amount of very hot roasting exhaust gas, which is normally discharged unused via the exhaust air system. But to prevent this from happening, we have installed a heat exchanger in the exhaust air system to recover the waste heat from the roasting exhaust gas and use it to heat certain areas in the visitor center, as well as our beautiful tropical house.
The idea of a healthy diet and lifestyle has been firmly rooted in our philosophy from the very beginning. We offer our guests and employees a holistic organic supply and have made it our goal to make healthy food accessible to as many people as possible. Rapunzel therefore offers a wide range of around 550 vegetarian and vegan organic products. In addition to our classic nut butters, sweet creams, dried fruits, muesli, and porridges, products such as pasta, cooking oils, chocolates, and coffee are now part of our core range. Rapunzel has its own logistics center. In the fully automated high bay warehouse, up to 140 tons of Rapunzel products are shipped from Bad Grönenbach to all of Europe every day. Sustainable and resource-conserving logistics have been Rapunzel's focus for many years. With intelligent route planning, we avoid empty runs and unnecessary use of vehicles. The parcels that are ordered via our web shop are shipped 100% climate neutral. Rapunzel has been family-run since it was founded by Josef Wilhelm and Jennifer Vermeulen in 1974. Today, the independent company is 100% family-owned, and the next generation has been taking on responsibility for quite some time. At Rapunzel, organic does not end with the product. That is why Rapunzel donates 1 cent for every product sold to ecological and social projects. From small amounts, we create a sum that makes a big difference. Under the motto, Commitment to a World Worth Living In, the Rapunzel One World Organic Foundation, founded in 2022, is committed to strengthening organic agriculture, promoting ecological and social projects, and supporting a healthy lifestyle for all, whether in Germany, Europe, or worldwide. Rapunzel supports the foundation with several $100,000 annually. We are socially, culturally, and politically active. As early as 1974, Rapunzel founders Josef Wilhelm and Jennifer Vermeulen wanted to change the world with their organic food and the way they do business. And we still want to do this today. We promote organic farming and organic seed breeding. We are committed to agriculture free of genetic engineering and agricultural poisons, and support environmental protection, biodiversity, and reforestation. We empower marginalized or disadvantaged groups and honor people who improve the world and give courage. And we also educate, advise, and train in our Rapunzel World Visitor Center. This is what lies behind Rapunzel Food. Top quality from organic farming and responsibility for people and nature. This makes it taste even better.